Welcome back, everybody, to the Kendall Doyle Show. This is season 2, and we are in episode 4. I have a very amazing guest with me tonight, a personal chef, and he's going to talk about his business with us. He owns Ken Folks Kitchen. That's the name of his brand, and we're going to just dive in right ahead. I love food. So I tend to do people that is surrounded with food, but that's not my, only goal. But I love to support people that cooks or have a restaurant because I love to eat.
Right.
And with you are self-employed and you do your business all on your own.
Yeah.
Do you have a team or anything?
So I pretty much have a different team for each event I do.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much I just try to find people who are within the industry to like help me expand and pretty much like to grow the business.
Okay.
And so my team is like mostly friends and family though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm from all over. I graduated from Cedar Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who raised you?
My lovely mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, single parent household. So,
Is she where you found the passion to do culinary?
I thought so until I got older. I really don't like her cooking.
No, you didn't.
No, but you know what I'm saying? My family actually is a cooking family. You know, like my granny know how to cook. She cook everything from scratch. You know, my aunties, my uncles, you know, my uncles take pride in the barbecue grill, seeing that we're from Texas. So, so you know, it's like a sport for me, like that barbecue grill. So yeah. So pretty much I grew up in a family, you know, that know how to cook pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what made you say you want to take this business all the way? What inspired you?
What inspired me? The inspiration came from when me and like 3 other of my friends, pretty much we had a food truck. You know what I mean? So that's where the food game started for me. Like as far as like the idea of even having a restaurant. You know what I mean? So it's like the fact that we had a food truck and we started from catering. You know what I mean? It showed me that it's possible. So pretty much. So yeah, so that's my inspiration. Is the seed was already planted and I didn't even know it at the time.
During the food truck.
During the food truck
that came
season.
from just you branching out on your own and making your own dishes, separate dishes for your different clients.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. So the food truck brand was called SKU, and pretty much I had ended up leaving, you know, the company, like to focus on myself. You know what I mean, my future. I was focused on school and things like that, and COVID happened, and I was like, man, like now I'm out of a job now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, so pretty much I was trying to find a way to make money, and I was like, you know, let me go back to what I already know how to do, and people already associate with me with food from the food truck. You know what I mean? Right. Because you know the food truck pretty popular in the city, so people already associated with me with food, so they just thought that, like, you know, that's what he does.
Yes.
So yeah.
So what specialty category do you do when it comes to food? What is your specialty? You know, people, they really good at soul food, or they could be really good at bar food, appetizers. What do you specialize in?
So I specialize in seafood, like Cajun seafood. Yeah, everybody loves seafood for the most part. Only the people that's allergic to seafood, you know. But I feel like seafood is easy. It's easy, and plus, you know, I get to charge more. You know what I mean? It's not chicken or ground beef. So
yes.
So pretty much, if I'm gonna do it, you know, so I might as well get the most out of it. So that's why I chose seafood, like Cajun style seafood. You know what I mean? And as far as soul food goes, I don't even know how to cook soul food.
Really? So you just a seafood based chef?
I don't even like soul food. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I had a caterer like not too long ago for my homegirl Shelly, and so they wanted soul food style, like fried catfish. You say they wanted salmon, catfish, some fried chicken, some greens and mashed potatoes, and something else I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know how to cook the greens. Like, I don't know how to cook greens. And so I had my
A lot
partner.
of people don't know how to cook greens except for my mom.
Yeah. So I was just like, so I had my partner Marv, homemade Marv. Shout out to homemade Marv, but he came through the clutch for me and helped me out.
So if anybody goes to you, and even if I go to you, what is your specialty dish? What's your chef special?
My chef special. Well, as of right now, it's the at the Bayou quesadillas and the seafood egg rolls.
Oh, that sounds so
Like,
good.
so the Bayou quesadilla consists of 4 different type of meats, all in the quesadilla. It's got crab meat, shrimp, crawfish, and steak, all tied into a quesadilla. And that's one of the dishes that helped me, get to where I'm at now for like popularity when it comes to my food.
And seafood is a trend now. I guess it's because of social media, but when it comes to crab legs and seafood boils, seafood is a big trend. I don't know why everybody just loves seafood. It's a little quote I read to say, "Are y'all gonna leave any fish in the sea?" Because they eat all the seafood.
Right.
But I met you, I believe, at Walmart. And you were promoting your business. And as soon as I saw your food, I was like, I was with my homegirl. I said, we have to go. We have to meet up, or whatever he does to get this food, we have to do. I'll pay you whatever. Because it looks so good. And I guess we had to pop up. And that's how the meal exchange happened. So describe that for us, the pop-up experiences when people come and dine with you.
Okay, so pretty much it all started, during the time that you met me, I was on grind mode. So pretty much I walk up to anybody in the grocery store. So, that's where I was at, majority of the time, like getting my food. So I just walk up to, what I'm saying, mainly women, because like that's my audience. I know women love to eat and they love like presentation. If it look good, they're going to want it. They're going to tell their dudes to get it or however it goes. They're going to want it. You know what I mean? So during that time, I was just like pretty much approaching women and showing them, my Instagram, telling them to follow me at the time. And so I was cooking out the house at the time. It was around the time when COVID first hit. So I was cooking out the house, and I would have people like to meet me at various locations according to the demographics, you know what I mean? So since I grew up, for the most part, like in Duncanville, Cedar Hill area, that's why I set that location. You know what I'm saying? That's home turf. You know what I mean? And then
support.
Yeah. And then like so whenever I came home from the military, I was more active like in the uptown area. And then on top of that, we had the food truck. So I was meeting people who was on the north side in the uptown, pretty much in like the party scene and stuff like that. So I set that location. Yes. You know what I mean? So I was going to like 2 locations the same day. You know what I mean? Some people like, man, my food cold. I'm like, well, shit. They'll take it home and warm it up. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? They were still coming back, and they really supported me, and they really pretty much enjoyed my food. So I always treat my food like an experience. That's how, it's all about the presentation to me. So
my food was cold when I went, but I warmed it up, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Speaking of locations, when I had my experience with you and I went to you, I went to the Duncanville location, and you mentioned your audience is women.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, because I was talking to my friend, because I've never pulled up anywhere to get food. I just felt like I was being really fat. But I never forget, it was a parking lot full of cars waiting on you.
Right.
You pull up. These women get out. I'm in my car because I'm like, I don't know how this works.
Right.
And I remember this day like yesterday. Those women got out the car and it was a line, and those women were so fine. Like they were so thick and they butts were so big. And I was just like, is this what his food is making them become? Like, this is crazy. I was kind of scared to get out the car because I was like, I'm not as voluptuous is this?
You said you need some more Kinfolk's
I
Kitchen.
need some more Kinfolk Kitchen. That's what I felt like. I'm like, these women got grown woman bodies.
Right.
So when I looked at your audience and how many people supported you, and they was lined up, they was waiting on their plate.
Yeah.
I knew that you had something special, that you had a gift when it comes to your business.
Yeah.
You are, I keep saying this, but you are a personal chef. So you go to different events, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you go to people's home?
I do go to people's homes.
Home?
People hire me.
Hire you?
Yeah. To come in their house and pretty much like prepare a 3-course meal for whoever. It could be a party. It could be a romance. It could be like whatever they want me for. So I just like provide the service. You know what I mean? And I try to like put smiles on people's faces. And like the most recent one was like one of my friends had called me at the very last minute during Valentine's week.
Mm-hmm.
At the last minute, it was like 2 days prior. He was like, "Bro, can you please?" I'm like, "Man, I got my whole 10 seats event coming up. You know, I got to prep for that." He wanted me Wednesday or Thursday. I had to get ready Friday. You know what I mean? But I did it for him and his wife. You know what I mean? So it was a good experience.
I'm sure they were blowing you up for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I was already
booked.
Already booked.
So when you said, what were you getting ready for?
10 seats.
10 seats.
10
what
seats.
is 10 seats?
10 seats is my private, exclusive dinner, fine dining dinner that I provide. So pretty much I seek out like different venues. It's always an exclusive venue. It's never the same. So pretty much you pay for the address, and then it's literally 5 tables and 10 seats, hence the name. So it consists of live cooking with live music, and it's just a nice experience. It's a vibe, nice ambience to set the tone for, you know what I'm saying? Just people bring their significant other, but I tell people all the time, I tell dudes, like bro, come. It's always like, it's a group of women, or it's 2 women, or it's a woman and her significant other. It's never like 2 guys to just come to 10 seats just to like, create that vibe.
Yes.
But it's crazy because I had like a significant moment in my last 10 seats. There's a guy who proposed to his girlfriend, and he got engaged. And I sat back and thought, a couple people was telling me, a couple of my peers were telling me that's special because like, when someone proposed, that means that tone or that moment is set to be like memorable. So I feel like I set that tone. It's kind of like going to the Eiffel Tower, like, and propose. It's kind of like that.
Yeah,
it's just like that. You know what I mean? So 10 seats is
you provide that experience.
Yeah. So it's a fine dining experience. It's with exclusive vibes. And
you have other events like Sipping Wine Wednesdays. I saw.
Yeah.
And do you also live cook there?
Yeah. So I do, but like Sipping Wine Wednesdays, it's kind of on the pause right now because I don't want to oversaturate that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I try not to like drop people out with the same thing over and over. So with Sipping Wine, it's pretty intimate. It's exclusive as well. But it's more people than 10 seats. It's like twice as many people. It's more of a lounge type situation, and you receive unlimited wine. So I cook a 2-course meal. We pay like $50 just to come and chill, vibe throughout the week, get away without going. It's I call it doing something while doing nothing. You know what I mean? Because like you're really not doing nothing, but you're doing something. You know what I mean? So I try to create experiences. You know what I mean? Sell experiences more so than my food.
You have very unique and creative ideas.
Yeah, appreciate it.
People will support just because it's relaxing.
Yeah.
And good food, of course.
Yeah.
I love your food. I really do.
Thank you.
So, in the future, Kinfolk Kitchen, where do you see it?
I see Kinfolk Kitchen as a restaurant, like a bar grill type of situation, like Kinfolk's Kitchen. That's going to be the title of it. It's going to be like kind of like Dibs and your True, but like more so of a bar than True. Really not a bar like True Kitchen. It's not like a bar like that, but like Dibs, kind of like
Okay.
have the screens, just a nice ambiance and a nice location. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just for people to just come out and just have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when
So
everything
that's in
open
the
back up.
works,
Um,
or we just
I
we
have
waiting.
I literally have investors on my coattail. I have people who wanting to invest, but it all gotta make sense for me.
Mm-hmm.
It all has to. Everything is all in God's timing. I can't.
In
I
due
can't. You know
time,
what I'm saying?
yes.
So when it happens, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But we're definitely working towards that. You know what I mean? I'm building a team. I'm actually looking to partner with another chef who actually went to culinary school because I didn't go to culinary school. So I'm actually trying to find a chef who's willing to put his pride to the side, his or her pride to the side, and say, okay, you have a brand. Let's build towards your brand. Let's grow it. You know what I mean? You say make it ours versus just looking at me as like competition or, like, since it's not theirs, or the saying of like helping other people get rich with if you trying to get rich. But I look at it like, sure, if I'm making money, you're gonna make money. Like you
Absolutely.
can always do your own thing for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely looking for somebody that's like devoted to the brand pretty much.
I want to thank you for coming on with me today. You are a very cool guy. I can't wait till you make that crab mac and cheese or whatever that was I had, because that was very good. I think you made some crab cakes too. I tried. So
Yeah.
I love everything C. So you just
Yeah.
keep making. I'm gonna keep supporting.
Appreciate it.
And I can't wait to see what's in the future. Definitely. I'll be the first person at the grand opening. So thank you for coming on with me today. This is the Kendall Doyle Show, and we'll be back next week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.